Hi, my name is Tony DeLora, and I am the Instructional Technology Coach for Zeeland Public Schools. We're going to take a little look at using guided access to help our students, sons and daughters, stay on track. Guided access is a feature that allows you to lock a student into a particular app or a particular website and not navigate away from that during that time. So we're going to take a look at getting that launched, and we're going to jump into our iPad, which is updated to the latest iOS 7. In your gear icon, in your settings, we're going to jump in there, and then we're going to head right on over here to the General tab. General can be found on the left-hand side. So I'm going to come down and click on General, and my General menu here will show up. On the right-hand side, if I scroll down, I can see that I have all these different options, but accessibility is right up here at the top. So I'm going to select accessibility. So accessibility allows students different options for having the iPad words read to them, or changing the color so that they can see it better, or having things increased in size so that they can see things better too. However, there's also a feature of accessibility that allows us to control what students are kind of doing on the iPad, and that's called guided access. So right down here towards the bottom, we're going to tap on guided access and make sure it's turned on by hitting the toggle switch, making sure that it's green. And when we turn it on, set it to green, we're going to set a passcode. Now this passcode is going to be entered when we want to take the iPad out of guided access. So I'm going to enter in a passcode that I will remember. I'm going to have to type it in twice just to make sure. And then we're also just going to go back out here to accessibility. And we're going to scroll all the way down here to the bottom where it says accessibility shortcut. So when I triple click on my home button, it's going to ask me, what do I want to do with accessibility? And guided access is one of my options. So let's go back out here to Safari now, and let's show you how we can turn on guided access. Here's my homework for tonight. It is to complete some of these proofs in geometry. However, I have a tough time getting distracted and opening up new web browsers and searching for useless information. Sound like anybody you know? So I'm going to go to the home button, and I'm going to triple click on the home button, and now you'll notice that guided access is one of my options to turn on. So I'm going to select guided access, and now it's already turned on and I'm ready to go. However, you'll see that I cannot scrunch out of this. I can't open up my multitasking bar. I'm locked into this Safari web page. I can only tap on these links and go do my homework. However, I do still have this ability to add a page and get off task by going to things like, I don't know, how about Twitter? That might be a little distracting. Alright, so how do we get rid of the ability to access that URL bar up there and add tabs to my web browser? So I'm going to triple click on home again, and now I'm going to be asked to enter into my passcode. And now I have this screen here on accessibility, and for guided access. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to draw a rectangle around the top part of this box. And what you'll notice is, even though my rectangle wasn't perfect, it creates this nice little grayed out box. Essentially what it means is it's going to take the touch features away from that zone of my iPad. So if I hit resume, now you'll notice that gray box exists up there. I cannot tap on any other links up there. I can't add another web browser to go and get distracted. I can only stay right here in my homework, and I can complete the proofs just like my math teacher would have wanted me to do. That's awesome. Let's take a look at now turning that off. So I'm going to triple click my home button, enter in my passcode as a parent. So now I'm going to take away that gray box, and I'm going to hit end. I'll scrunch that up, and it says guided access has been done. Let's say I'm in a particular app, and I need to complete an assignment in that app. So let's go to a particular app now. Let's say I needed to complete my coding project in Hopscotch. But again, I keep getting distracted, swiping left and right, getting off task, and going to things like Flipboard, and there's Twitter again. Alright. Let's show you how you can keep your student locked into a particular app using guided access. So again, once I go into the app, I'm going to triple click my home button right there, and I'm going to turn guided access on. Now it's going to ask me, is there any part of the screen I need to block off? Not for this one. I'm just going to go ahead and hit start. So once I have started my guided access, again, you'll notice that I can't swipe in and out of that app. Well, when I do, I'm changing all my code now. That student's locked in there and they are set to finish the project that they've been working on. All right, that's how to use guided access. Hope you've enjoyed it.